Hi guys, welcome back to international episode number 4 with Colombia for Copa America 2032 in a group with Brazil, Chile, Ecuador, Mexico and Peru. And of course we're doing this one a little bit differently. In the past, international episodes have been second bonus episodes on the same day as main episodes. This tournament this week I'm trying them out on separate days, so please do let me know down below if you prefer them on separate days or if you would rather see international episodes as like special bonus episodes after the club episodes. So yeah, please do let me know that down below so I can do what you guys find best. So a decent group for us. We should qualify from this. This is the team that we've taken with us, the Euros, and of course we won't know many of them, but we know a lot of them because that's Ballatown and not Colombia for some reason. We're starting on them. Let's switch that one over, shall we? If it wants to switch, that is. There we go. So this is the Colombia team that we have with us. Caicedo being the star man, Gomez, Anchio, Vasquez, Solis, Monsalve, Sinistera, Cordoba, Gonzalez, Upagai, Hernandez, Torres, Murillo, Molinari, Zambrano, Ospina, Vargas, Diaz, Garcia, Salazar, Bernal, Zunga and Quinones. And you may be looking at this, and goalkeeper is very much a weak link for Colombia, and you'll be right, goalkeeper is very much a weak link for Colombia. We drew 1-1 in our only friendly before this tournament against Costa Rica, Anchio scoring a penalty before Rodriguez equalising later on. But we are now unbeaten in 6 games in charge of Colombia since the 3-2 defeat against Chile in the World Cup qualifiers. So I'll be hoping to continue that run of form going into Copa America. Today we will play through all 5 group games, so it's probably going to be a long episode yet again for us. So yeah, strap in and get ready for it. And this is the team that we are going with today against Ecuador. Zinga in goal, Upagai, Vasquez, Solis, Molinari at the back, Torres, Hernandez midfield, Gomez, Monsalve, Caicedo behind Anchio. And see if we can get off to a fantastic start in the Copa America. Of course, one of the tournaments that we do have to win as well. And I don't plan on staying at Colombia much longer. Obviously, I'm not just going to leave. I have international football available to me right now, so that's what we're going to be staying as. But depending on what happens after this tournament and what jobs become available, then maybe we'll look at moving on to some of them. It all just depends. Obviously, if we win here, then we open up the Confederations Cup. That's the one that I wanted, which is the one that we have to win. We have the Olympics coming up with Colombia as well, and the under-23s, which is one also that we have to win. And then World Cup in a couple of years. It'll be World Cup year as well. So we have a fair bit coming up potentially at Colombia. But of course the Confederations Cup relies on us winning this tournament. So, and almost at half time, we haven't had a highlight yet in this game. And we go into half time at 0-0. If we can get a goal, then yeah, sure, we will be favourites. Let's encourage them going into this second half. Gomez taken a knock, tight hamstring, so we will replace him with Vargas as suggested on that right wing. Monsalve with the corner, header clear. Torres takes a touch, fires back out to Monsalve, space to find a cross, pulls it back instead. Solis to Torres. Monsalve takes it wide. Can he get a cross in again? He goes short. Caicedo gets it back. Across for Anchio and it's blocked. Hernandez continues the possession. Monsalve. Pass is blocked and it's going to go out for a throw-in a pretty dangerous position. That was a chance there for us from a couple of yards out, blocked off the line. And now Ecuador with Valencia. Tackled but keeps hold of the ball. Pulls it backwards. Caicedo, who finds Celerino into the area. Their chance is blocked but falls to Anthony Valencia, who does fire home for 1-0 to Ecuador. And yeah, not the ideal start that I wanted. And pretty much similar to the chance that we had, this first one. blocked, but it fell back to Valencia, who does fire home. We can't block the second one. We are 1-0 down, and bottom of the group as things stand. Top 4 qualify, so that's all we have to do. Aovi brings it down. Ordonez to Quinoez. He finds a cross. He pulls it back instead, and it's come across again. This time it's blocked and cleared out, and it was Valencia again. Now Casido can maybe have a counter-attack here. Starman pulls it across for Anchio. And it's a good save, a big save there from the goalkeeper of Ecuador. Really should have been 1-1. Corner comes in, header clear. Vargas to Torres. And it's going to be the end of that highlight. We have 20 minutes to try and find a winner. And we are going to go make some changes. Monsalve is coming off for Sarah. And Brian Torres also pretty tired. He can come off for Garcia. Do we only get the 3 changes? I believe we do. So defeat here wouldn't be too bad. It'd be very disappointing. I expected us to beat Ecuador, but all you need really is a couple of wins in this tournament to qualify for the knockout rounds. It's not like your World Cups or Euros where you lose your opening game and you're in big trouble instantly. It's Valencia. Skip past her tackle, finds himself in a decent chance, but it's a poor shot in the end. And we're going to berate them now. We are on very attacking. That didn't go through. Can we find a late equaliser? We have 5 minutes left of this game. Then stoppage time as well, which is another 5 minutes. And we're into that. No highlights coming. Last minute of the game, we are going to go down to a 1-0 defeat in the opening game of the Copa America. And that is not ideal. But we go again in the next game, which is starting to become a must win, or a must not lose more than anything. That is the idea, and it is going to be against Chile in 3 days time, so we'll come back for that in one moment. So game number 2 is against Chile, who lost the opening game 2-1 against Brazil. We've got Zwinga in goal, Upagai, Solis, Vasquez and Molinari in the back, Torres, Hernandez in midfield with Gomez, Monsalve and Casido ahead of them, Anchio up top. Torres not quite fully fit, so he may have to come off at some point. But an unchanged team from that defeat last time out. Again, we didn't play great, but it is our best team, and yeah, I don't really know. I don't trust the substitutes that much. It's not a great Colombia team, honestly. We do have a lot of work to do. Up a guy with the ball on the wing, can he get a cross and he pulls it back instead? I don't know if it was meant to be a cross or what, but we're going backwards and now we're giving the ball away. Zapata finds Perez. Good block though. CD keeps it going, finds Perez again. Garrido shoots and just wide of the post. It should have been 1-0 to Chile there. Very sloppy play in midfield to give the ball away for us. And we're going to demand more after just 13 minutes of the game. Had absolutely no reaction on any of the players. They just completely ignored me. And, well, yeah, lots of excitement so far in this video, never mind this game. Molinari wins the ball off of Hernandez. Finds Caicedo, which he could have turned and run into space. He had space there. Instead, he's come inside and has managed to find space. And it's still Caicedo. It's still going. And Cruz pushes that over. And that would have been an incredible goal had that gone in. Upper guy has a knock. Potential thigh injury. Cordoba is going to come on for him. I'm not risking any muscular injuries. Gomez with the corner. Header clear quite easily. Monsalve is going to get to that and has time. He comes inside. Everyone's sort of gone backwards, so he doesn't have anyone to really cross to, and he's won another corner though. He's done quite well there to win that second corner. Cordoba is now on, and we're not going to see the corner because it was probably just as bad as that last one, to be honest with you. And we're going to come towards half time, and we are again behind. Not behind, we're again level. Sort of summing up how I feel like this game is going to go, saying that we're already behind. When we have 45 minutes to go and it's 0-0 and it's not exciting at all. It is a free kick now, delivered into the box, and we are now behind. Sebastian Vegas scoring a goal to make it 1-0, 4 minutes into this second half. Ancio coming off of Vargas. Saro's free kick, deep, and he's got a free header at the back post. There's two of our players marking one of theirs, and two players at the back post completely free. And being quite honest with you, I think we might struggle to even make it out of the group stages here. This Colombia team is not a good team at all. Gomez with the free kick. Solis heads off the bar and it's cleared out, and he was offside anyway, I think. No, he wasn't. The corner has been given, but the referee was signalling for offside. Monsol to deliver. Solis gets his head to it again and straight at the keeper this time. A couple of big chances in quick succession for him. Now a throw-in. Solis with the long looping one. Keeper pushes it. It's Vasquez. And they still manage to find a man to block the shot, and he goes out for a corner. And that just sums it up, to be honest with you. Gomez to deliver the corner. Header clear. Torres is going to get to that, but that's going to be the end of that highlight. And we now have a free kick in a very dangerous position. Gomez, what can he do from here? Round the wall, but past the post as well. And I think it's going to end up in another defeat. We have started to kick on, but too late, really. And 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We do have another highlight now. Cruz delivers the ball downfield. Monsol intercepts Gomez. Torres moves towards the centre for Hernandez. Looks forward for Gomez. Monsol comes back to Torres though. Cordoba, it's decent defensive shape from Chile. Can we unlock them? Little 1 and 2 touch football there, but now we hold the ball up. It's over the top for Gomez. Keeper slowly comes. Gomez has missed. Big chance. He should have squared it. Should have squared it instead of trying to shoot. Vasquez to Hernandez. Gomez now. Can he make amends? He's into the area. Shot is blocked, but he's going to win the ball again. Going to get across. He's 5-1 low and it's blocked from a decent position. Molinari this time. Can he fire one in? He can't. He's tackled and it's cleared out. Again, lots of chances come and gone. And we've lost once again 1-0. We're throwing a water bottle again. Tell him it's far from pleased. And this tournament is now going to be a massive struggle to qualify. And next up is Mexico. We're also struggling a little bit here. Not even the right one. Mexico currently sat on 2 points, 2 draws so far against Brazil and Peru, and they're going to be our next game. So can we actually get a win? A few changes for the game against Mexico in today's Copa America game. One of them enforced the guy out with an injury with a gashed upper leg. Means he can't play apparently. So yeah, it's Zaninga in goal. Cordoba, Espina, Solis and Salazar at the back. Diaz, Sinstera in midfield. Gomez, Monsol, Caicedo behind Ancio, who we need a good game from, to be honest with you, in this game. A lot of pressure on him because he hasn't performed at all so far. Obviously, it's not just his fault that we haven't scored a goal, but when you look into the fact that we haven't scored a goal yet in this tournament, you do start to question the striker or the attacking players. Now, we could potentially move into the qualification plate with a win. We'd have to win by a couple of goals to go above Peru. Whereas Mexico, a win for them would push them up into the qualification places. And it's Moreno on the ball. Trying to get across, and he comes back to Ruiz. Moreno. And Diaz can't win the tackle there. Mexico working it across field. Now go back out to Gerardo. Pulls it across and Espina clears. And now Anchio to Caicedo. Can we get forward here? Monsalve. Caicedo. Driving. Caicedo from range, and what a finish that is from Oscar Caicedo. He looked like doing it in the last game. The sort of run he went on a little one of the amazing runs this time. But the keeper can't get a hand to this one, and that is an incredible finish. Look at this, drives inside, nobody challenged him, cuts inside one, and then unleashes an absolute rocket of a shot. Incredible finish 2 minutes into this game to give us a very early lead, but now Mexico looking to hit back straight away with a throw-in. Misa. Langer. Crosses. Gerardo at the back post, and it's saved by the keeper, pulled back across, and Lainez does instantly reply for Mexico. And yeah, sort of takes all the shine away from that absolute rocket. Don't get me wrong, fantastic goal, but when we can't hold on to a lead, keeper should have done better there. Gutierrez should have had no chance to get to that ball. We had two defenders over there. Pulls it back for Lainez, who is just in acres of space, freedom of the penalty area, to slam his shot home and level things back up at 1-1. And we need a reaction again. We need Caicedo to go on one of his runs again. But it's Mexico to throw in. Header clear. Monsalve finds Anchio, who does have one player in support. He's going to have to try and find him. And he does find him. And Caicedo has scored his second of the game. Second of the tournament. Anchio, lovely ball across. But Caicedo should have had no chance to get to this. The amount of defenders that he had back. 2 on 5 if you include the goalkeeper. And he just pulls it across. Comes across his man. Defenders don't react quick enough and fires home for 2-1. And, well, I mean, we've seen a lot more action in this game already than the past 2 games combined. So, throw in. Solis. Long looping. Keeper comes and claims, though. He looks downfield. It's not a great clearance. Caicedo on the ball. Finds Gomez to make it free. He's chipped the goalkeeper. It is 3-1 to Colombia. Lovely little finish, that one. It was a poor kick out from the goalkeeper. Diaz finds Caicedo, and then a little through ball. Takes one touch and then chips the goalkeeper for 3-1 after 30 minutes. And now we've got a highlight straight from kickoff. Solis struggling for fitness as well. Diaz gets his head on the ball. And Anchio keeps it alive. Caicedo off on one of his runs again. He's going to cut inside. He's going to try and find a cross. He's tackled. It's a great tackle. And the referee's given a penalty. He's going to look at VAR. And I'd be incredibly surprised if this one stands, because that looked like a great tackle to me. Over at the monitor, what is he going to do? He's given the penalty. Caicedo bags his hat-trick, and I don't know how the referee gave that in the first place. Never mind going over to look at the monitor. But we have a VAR decision that goes our way. Keeper goes the right way, but is getting absolutely nowhere near that penalty. 4-1, Caicedo with a hat-trick in just over half an hour of this game. And that's a long throw-in. He's had a chance for a second one there. Solis has the ball in the back of the net, but he was offside. VAR will, of course, take a look at this as well. But he looked offside. He was offside. From this header here, he had just strayed, and it is tight. And it was almost level, to be honest with you. Almost. Misa with the corner. Header clear by Espino. And plenty of action in this first half. Lainez, Gutierrez shoots. And it's in the back of the net, and it's 4-2. We had 6 goals in this opening half of this third game. We've only had 2 so far that we've seen in this video before this game. And, well, atrocious again defending from us. Espino just stands and watches him shoot. A lot of swerve on that ball to beat the keeper. perhaps would have been a bit harsh to ask questions of the keeper. And now it's a corner, delivered in, headed clear. But Ruiz is going to get there. Can Mexico pull it back to 4-3 just before half time? We do have 3 additional minutes in this first half. Force backwards. But plenty of space down here. Linez. He's in his man. Cordoba wins a tackle. And the referee's given a penalty for that one as well. And now he's going to look at VAR and I don't even know anymore. It was even less of a foul than the one that we got given. Means he's probably going to give the penalty here. He doesn't give the penalty. I've got no idea why he blew in the first place for a foul there. Atrocious refereeing from Herrera. In that first half, the 2 big decisions he's had to make, he got wrong. So, yeah. I didn't even take Solis off. I meant to do that. We'll take him off now for Garcia. Gerardo injured for Mexico, and this second half is a bit less of an action-packed half at the moment. Petido also tired, so Molinari can come on for him, and Sinstera can come off in midfield for Hernandez. Partly because I'm tired, partly because of the yellow card as well. And it does look like this second half is going to trickle out without a highlight. As I say that, we get a highlight. Mexico with a throw-in. Lanez can't find his man there. Monsalve clears downfield. Anchio brings it down, beats one. In towards the area, 1-on-1. Keeper pushes it wide. It's a corner. Colombia. 2.5 minutes of normal time plus stoppage time to go. To put us into the qualification places as things stand. Gomez delivers. Header clear. Monsalve does get there. Garcia comes backward to Salazar, and for some reason that's where the highlight decides to end. Corner for Mexico to the back post, and Villa has tapped home. And, well, it's 4-3. There's still a minute of normal time left. Goalkeeper, massive mistake from him. Gets absolutely nowhere near it. Villa taps home, and now we move below Peru on goal difference. And are we going to lose the lead? There's a final chance here. Cross in. Caicedo clears. Ancho beats his man. Doesn't really have the support. He's going to have to go alone, and he just pulls it across. And it is well wide in the end. But not too much more he could have done from that. And that is full time. It's 4-3. Disappointing to concede that one late on. Mistake from the goalkeeper. Giving them a tap in to keep us out of the qualification places as things stand. So we're below Peru, who drew with Brazil. And they are the 2 teams that we have left to play. Brazil are next up. That is going to be a tough game. That game against Peru in the final group game could be the decider to see who goes through. To be fair, we beat Brazil, then we go above them. We need one more win. One more win should be enough to see us qualify for the knockout rounds. So next up will be Brazil. So Brazil next up, a change of tactical style, a change of tactics, and a change of personnel. Zaninga in goal, Upagai, Cordoba, Solis, and Molinari at the back. Salazar ahead of them in the defensive midfielder role. Hernandez and Garcia in midfield, with Gomez, Caicedo on the wings, and Anchio up top for us. So we're going with a bit more of a counter-attacking style heading into this game. I'm expecting Brazil to be a very tough game. It might be, 11 years into the future, but Brazil are still a very, very good team. So we're going to try and hit them on the counter-attack. We're going to try and get them playing their typical Brazilian flair football and robbing them of it and hitting them as fast as we can, right in the mouth and in the back of the net. Solis looks forward, gives it away though, and Edmilson over the top. Breno, 1-on-1, and fires just wide, and Brazil very nearly hit us square in the mouth. In the other, I don't really know what's happening there. We've got things all over the place in what's happening in that game. But yeah, something is happening in that game. We had 4-1 Ecuador versus whoever. Salazar with the long throw in. Anchio flicks it on, but it's cleared. Lima gives it away. That's a dangerous ball there. Gomez, we need to punish them. Gomez still on the ball, into the area. Tackled, great tackle by Militao, and the referee's given a penalty. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say that in this episode. He's listening to VAR, and the VAR says no penalty. Has been overturned again. Cabello, the referee. Throw in now for us. Salazar, long loop in. Keeper comes for it. Doesn't get there. Solis does though. Flicks over the goalkeeper, and it is 1-0 to Colombia. 32 minutes onto the clock, and Salazar, lovely long looping throw in. Keeper should have done better. Gets blocked by his own man, and Solis with the little flicked header over the keeper into the back of the net. 1-0 towards Admilson with a corner. Can we clear this out? Keeper comes and claims that. Well commanded there in the area, especially after his mistake in the last game. Looks downfield, but Militao beats Caicedo in the air. Long over the top, upper guy brings it down. Cordoba goes back to the keeper. And I don't particularly like the fact that we're knocking it about back here, especially after we almost caught them very early on. Cordoba and Salazar playing between them. Now Garcia brought into that. Gomez on the wing. Cuts inside. It's still Gomez. Through ball for Anchio to make it 2 is chip the keeper. It is 2-0 to Colombia. And, well, in the past 6-7 minutes, we have turned into Brazil themselves. Gomez cutting through the centre. Lovely little through ball. And just a first time chip over the goalkeeper. It's such a cocky little finish. And it's absolutely gorgeous to see. Ball played into channel for Brazil. Breno crosses. And Lindemar has one back almost instantly again. Now 2-1. And we just cannot switch on after scoring a goal. It's a great free kick into the channel. Breno just pulls one across. And Lindemar up above. Well, he's not even up above. He doesn't have to jump. Cordoba just doesn't challenge. And now Ed Millicent floats the free kick into his back post. Cordoba does jump this time and heads clear. Lima. Jellison and Lima again. Can we keep them out here? Breno, Lima. Are they going to shoot? They are going to shoot. And what a finish that is from Edison Jose. And just as quick as we went into a 2-0 lead, we have thrown away that 2-0 lead, and it's now 2-2. And, well, this was just poor. We just don't even close down. It's just a first time strike. Keeper should have done better with that one. It's straight towards him. We're going to go into half time at 2 apiece. I'm going to tell my far from pleased. You can't be throwing away a 2-goal lead. We went 2-0 up after 5 minutes apart, and then 3 minutes between their 2 goals. So now Brazil again on the attack. Lima, it's headed clear. Gomez to upper guy. Can we make something from this interception? We're still in our own half here. Gomez takes off again though on one of these runs. It is Gomez. Can he pull the ball across? He's skipped past the tackle just about. Finds Caicedo, who does get his head to the ball, and it is 3-2. And we do have the lead back again, and I'm instantly telling them to focus. Good work from Gomez. Perhaps got a bit lucky with that one. And I thought he was in trouble there, but he shifts the way to the ball fantastically. Floats one in, and Caicedo running at the near post gets his head to the ball and makes it 3-2 to Colombia, and we're having another goal fest here. Gomez is now going to come off. And are we going to see this through? We still have half an hour, so we could definitely do a few more goals. Caicedo is also now going to come off. Vargas and Monsalve coming on. Now a free kick to Brazil in a dangerous position, this is. Edmilson, what can he do with this? He shoots, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 3 apiece, and it's a lovely free kick from Edmilson, 30 yards out. Again, perhaps question marks over the goalkeeper. Around the wall, to be got a wicked bend on it, but the goalkeeper is over there, and he really should be saving that, and it's a couple of mistakes he's made now in the past few games. I don't know how much longer we can continue with him in goal, especially if we want to qualify for the next round here. Brazil are in again, and Milhelm fires wide this time. And I mean, we've just fallen asleep. Solis is now coming off for Vasquez. I've berated them, and they've not reacted very well at all to that. 4-2 to Mexico was I believe the early game. I think that game was finished. Brazil with a corner in stoppage time. Header clear. Garcia flicks it on further. He perhaps could have brought that down. Militao goes back to the goalkeeper, the junior. We've got 3 additional minutes left to play. Can either team find a winner here? Brazil get one. I think they've qualified. If we get one, we're in a fantastic position. Ancho to Hernandez. Monsalve. Molinari now. Can he get a crossing? We don't really have the support attacking wise. Skips past the tackle though. Gets a bit lucky. Monsalve to Hernandez. Low one in, and Ancho was offside anyway, but that is a massive miss. And that's probably going to be it. It's going to be a draw. 13 goals in the 2 games now we've seen though, and we were 2-0 up, and that's incredibly disappointing to have thrown that way. But as things stand, we go above Ecuador. Depending on the result of Chile and Peru, we may end up in the qualification positions. Let's just go and take a look. See if that game does get played by the time we come back from the processing. Chile have beat Peru 4-1. So it's going to come down to the final game, basically. Mexico play already qualified Chile. Colombia, we play Peru. And Brazil play Ecuador. So basically, in all 3 games, it's winner goes through virtually. So we're going to come back for that for the final part of this episode. So for the final group game, we are playing Peru in what is virtually a winner takes all. We're going back to that attacking style that we played against Mexico. Dunga in goal, Upagai, Ospina, Vasquez, Salazar at the back, Torres, Sinstera in midfield, Gomez, Murillo and Casido all behind Ancho. Zuninga has to have a good game here. If he doesn't and we qualify, then we're going to change goalkeepers for the knockouts. So a lot of pressure on him, but it's up for him to show me what he can do under that pressure, basically. So can we qualify for the quarter-finals? That is the question. Salazar with the throw-in. Ancho doesn't challenge for it, and Peru head clear. Cordova goes backwards and gets the ball again. And now he looks downfield into the channel, but Salazar is going to get there. Vasquez into midfield, and Murillo. Sinstera. Caicedo knocks it past his man, and he's tackled, and that one looks like a penalty. Defender definitely didn't get the ball. Referee is going over to watch the replay on VAR. Simon Cabello again. I mean, one of our players is already cheering, and the referee has given a penalty. I think that's what gave it away, the little bunch of players that we had on the right hand side of the screen there. One of them had already started cheering before the referee even confirmed it. And she had to take the penalty, scores. Keeper goes the right way, but he tucks it into the bottom corner, and I believe that's his first goal of the tournament as well. Oh, he's not. No, he scored against Brazil. Of course he did. Forgetting that already. But it gives us a 1-0 lead. 3 minutes into the game. Very early on again. And as things stand, we're in second place. Mexico, I believe, are 2-0 up against Chile. Salazar with the throw-in. Long loop-in. Keeper comes and claims that one, though. No getting stuck on his own defenders like saw against Brazil. Rios now downfield, but we win the ball in the end. Murillo goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. who gives it away. Sonia levels it up, and it's 1-1. And sloppy from the goalkeeper again. And yeah, just not good enough. I mean, we've got some decent attacking players, a couple of decent defenders. The goalkeeper is by far the worst position in this team. Just a terrible ball out. And then it goes underneath him as well. It's now 1-1. We have a corner. Can we hit back instantly? Gomez delivers. Header clear. But Murillo is going to get there. Gomez. Sinstera probably should have shot. He had space. Tries to pull it across and it's cleared out. But Murillo to Caicedo. Sinstera to Gomez. Anchio. Just wide of the post. Big chance there. Peru only had one chance and that was their goal. And again, it came from the mistake from the goalkeeper. And now it's a throw-in for Peru. Espina heads clear. But Granda shoots, finds the back of the net. 2-1 to Peru. And as things stand, we are heading out of the Copa America. And it's just simple. Espina heads clear. And nobody closes him down at all. Space to shoot. And I don't know where the goalkeeper is going. But he stood right in the middle of his goal instead of covering that post. And Peru have had 2 shots, both on target, both ended up in goals. And we are 2-1 down. We now have a free kick there right on the edge of the area. It might be a bit too close. Anchio proves me wrong. Absolutely runs over to me, tells me to shut up. And it's just like, this is what I can do. Delivers over the wall into the top corner. Keeper left stranded in no man's land. And we are back level at 2 apiece. Anchio with both goals for us. Caicedo is tired, but he is going to stay on. Now, can we pin them in the corner? Ball is cleared out, but Torres to Murillo. Why go backwards? Look attacking there. We've given them a chance to get back. But Gomez. Oh, Ronald Gomez. What a finish that is. Brian Torres with a ball over the top. And that is ridiculous from Gomez. Torres to Murillo. And I was criticising Torres. And this is a fantastic ball. And Gomez on the volley. He has absolutely no right to score from there. And that is an incredible goal from Gomez. It's 3-2 to Colombia, coming up towards half time. And now, as things stand, we're in second place. And wow, that is an interesting first half. And again, it's 5 goals already in that half. We had 7 in total 2 games ago. 6 in that last game. We've got 5 in this game. Salazar's throw-in. Keeper claims that one. Rios, what can he do here now? Surely going to look long. He does look long. But only to Salazar. Sinstera to Torres. Anchio, who's on for a hat-trick, finds Caicedo, who's in behind. And Rios did well there to stand up and leave it as late as possible before making the block. Sinstera's corner is over the head of Espina and cleared out. And this could still go either way. Minyaya's corner towards the back post, but Murillo heads clear as well. We need to stay pretty strong defensively. Take our chances when we get them. This is not staying strong defensively. We just about get away with that one. Murillo clears it out for a throw-in, and I don't mind him doing that at all. Peru still with just the 2 shots on target, both leading to goals. Up a guy with a throw-in from my right-hand side. Keeper punches this time. Murillo could have shot first time. Keeper was off his line. Let's find up a guy. Anchio and Gomez just wide of the post. And to be fair, there's probably an easy chance of the goal he scored, but it's still very, very difficult. 15 minutes to go, and we are going to have to go make some changes now. Salazar is coming off of Molinari. Caicedo from Monsalve, and let's take off Torres for Hernandez. That is our 3 changes made. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We're sat in third place at the moment and qualifying for the quarterfinals. Murillo to Monsalve. He should have scored. He has to score from there. That is a massive chance gone begging. And if Peru do manage to get an equaliser, then we are looking at that. Ortega continues after the advantage, and I'm surprised the referee didn't pull it back there. Murillo now. Acres of space here for Monsalve. He's been found. He shoots and he finds the back of the net at this time. Rios definitely needs to do better there, but we do not care. It is 4-2, and we are heading to the knockout rounds of the Copa America. And everyone knows in knockout football, anything can happen. Monsalve, absolute rocket of a shot. Rios just pushed it into the back of his own net. I think he tried to push it round the post. Doesn't quite get there. Brazil are beating Ecuador, so we drop into that third position. Mexico 2-0 up against Chile, so we will be fourth, because I don't think it's added their result on yet. But we have won 4-2, and we qualified for the knockout rounds, which after 2 games looked highly unlikely. And we've just had goal fest after goal fest after goal fest. So we're in third at the moment. All depends on Brazil's full-time result. That was the latest score with them winning. So let's go and take a look. They do win, so we finish in 4th place. We qualify for the quarter-final, which we don't know who we're playing yet. We play the winner of Group B, and they play tomorrow. So in our next episode will be the knockout rounds of the Copa America, which will be tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.